I done went home and hopped in the shower, and I was up there singing in the shower too, like, ooh, I'm gonna get close to you.
Wow. Shut up.
Boot up. I don't say it back to back. I just say it one time. Boot up.
Hey, listen to this, man. Hey, you did get freshed up.
I got freshed up though. Yeah. Purple on purple, my favorite color.
You did get freshed up for real.
Stupid fresh. I mean, but shit, she got these little booties.
Hey, man. A microphone check, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
You know what we here and what we come to do. And if you don't know his name, he's gonna give it to you. You ain't gonna say your name?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do that again. Do it again. Do it again.
So I gotta bring it back.
I thought you were gonna say it like you did downtown.
What the hell?
Do what?
When we was doing it downtown, you did it.
Now you're gonna do your own name.
Oh, okay. But do I do it on beat?
Oh my God.
Cause bro, you sound way better when you was doing it, bro. I swear you was.
Oh man, this show about to be epic, man. Listen, man. A microphone check, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
You know what we here and what we come to do. And if you don't know his name, he's gonna give it to you.
My name is Mr. 937.
Hey, a microphone check, 1 2 1 2.
Uh-huh.
You know what we here and what we come to do. And if you don't know her name, she's gonna give it to you.
Lady Songbird.
A microphone check, 1 2 1 2. You know what we here and what we come to do. And if you don't know my name, I'm gonna give it to you. I go by the name of DJ Swig, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna check 1 2 1 2. You don't know the name of who's going to do. And if you don't know her name, she's gonna give it to you.
Amatullah, everybody.
Time out.
Time out.
Time out.
Time out.
What'd you just say?
Amatullah.
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 Amatullah. Oh,
Oh my God.
Listen, man. It takes a minute for us to catch on to stuff.
Y'all call me Amatullah.
That's what I've been hearing.
That's my name too.
So you got two names.
Yeah. It's the same name, just pronounced different.
So which one you prefer?
Either one.
That sounds like too many niggas that said it wrong, and you just go cope with it.
It's an Arabic name, so if you have an accent, you'll call me Amatullah.
I got a lisp.
If you don't have it,
So what do people with a lisp call it?
call me Mott.
Mama.
Mott.
Mm-hmm.
He said he say mama. She said ma.
But I'm saying though, it roll off the tongue. You got the mm-hmm.
Man, listen, man. My man Floss Dog in the building. And Chriselle was popping. Wayne was popping. Speed by Faith, man. You already know much love. K Real. Young Tay was popping with y'all. Listen, we got a Mott in the building, ladies and gentlemen. She's here.
Peace.
She's here.
She's here.
Listen.
First female guest.
Between you and Floss Dog, we had to get you on y'all two on the show. Floss Dog came on the show and he held it down. I wish I know you're gonna hold it down too, because you have a whole lot to say. And listen, y'all know, man, y'all follow her on social media. Listen, that social media be crazy.
I heard she nasty.
Huh?
I heard she nasty.
You heard she nasty.
I heard she talks some nasty shit.
What you mean by that?
I just heard she a freak on the book.
Is that true?
Partially.
There is no denial.
Partially.
Hey, but why you looking at her for like that? Like,
Cause she knows she ain't friends with me on the book, so she looking like,
Oh,
nigga, how you know?
How you know? How you know?
Mm-hmm. Facebook peeping.
You ain't a creep, is you?
Like,
like he's
creeper.
stalking.
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean, if it's nasty talking, I'm gonna find my way to it. I mean, that's
God.
just if it's
What you
nasty.
look for? A hashtag something.
Nah, I just look for as soon as I see lick, I'm like, up where they at. Certain words. As soon as I see certain words, back, lick,
Too much.
tongue, boot, I'm like, oh, where they at?
Hey, you thirsty.
ooh.
You are exactly right. I will admit that, because for
What's
some
up,
reason,
John?
people act like they don't want to run the sex. I do. So I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, man.
But I don't want to use the word thirsty though. I just want this to say parched, because parched means you're
Okay.
not all the way thirsty, but
Okay.
you would take it if you was at it.
You just a little bit thirsty.
Yeah, just a little
Wow.
thirsty.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a man though. Jesus made me that way. Jesus made us that way.
Hey, man, what you got? What you working on, Mr. 937? What you been doing today?
Today I got off work for the man. I went home and got fresh for our guest. I don't know why I did that though, because she's going in on me already though.
I ain't say nothing to you.
Jesus.
Well, why can't you get fresh for the rest of us? We the ones that got to sit in here with you all the time. So that just-
Anyways, do
No,
not mind
honestly.
Lady Songbird, but
Oh, really?
I had to do a couple running around today, pay Spectrum. So after that,
Okay, I don't want to hear nothing else you saying. Lady Songbird, what you do? I don't want to hear nothing else you saying. Lady Songbird, what you do today? What you got going on?
Well, today I did actually work as well. But other than that, I enjoyed this.
Anyways, Amatullah, what you Amatullah,
what we did today, and I answered the question.
Amatullah, what you do today? Talk to me. You knew. I'm happy you here. You drove over here from Columbus, ladies and gentlemen. She came
you
over
live
here.
in Columbus?
She live in Columbus.
I'm
bro.
gonna be
She
there
came
tomorrow.
Listen, we don't care about none of that. She came from Columbus to rock with us. Listen, you got a whole lot of things on the books.
Your nasty ass.
You got a whole lot of things going on.
Yeah.
What you been working on?
A lot of different stuff, Swig. First of all, thank you for having me.
No problem.
What I do today, yelled at a bunch of children.
Oh yeah.
You know, mommy duties. I do a lot of different stuff. I have a civics class. I teach people how to know their rights and learn the law, how to defend themselves in court.
Oh, for real?
Mostly men.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, me the main ones in that motherfucker. So, yeah. I mean,
So how long you been doing that?
you know,
2 years. I've taught over 100 men how to defend themselves in court, how to win cases.
For real?
I teach nationality.
Wow.
Yes.
now you know I got to be the one to always try to point out this, the ass backwards of this.
Oh my god.
But it seems like the cops are killing us in the streets before we even get to the courts. So wouldn't it be a little wiser just to teach us how to survive the police?
Well, that's part of it.
Oh, well then shit, go ahead.
I guess, the key to survival is self-preservation. So the first thing I teach anybody is how to handle themselves when they're speaking to the police, which no one has really trained us on how to do. There are certain things you should say, certain things you shouldn't say. There are certain ways you should handle yourself. And after that altercation with the police officer, I then will teach you how to behave in a courtroom.
Word? Okay, so check this out. This is very interesting. I didn't know you did all this. For real.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
want to know why this is an advertisement.
For real. Like, why nobody... Okay, so check this out. I'm about to be an officer, Mr. 937. I'm about to pull him over. And you tell him what he should say. What he should say. Okay.
Well,
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh my god.
That's the sound of the police.
Hey, sir, I need your registration and your license.
Hold up. Why you pulling me over though?
and
So what he should say?
he should first look at the officer in his face. He should smile. He should be polite. And he should ask him what his name is, who his supervisor is, and why did he stop him.
Okay. So ask me.
What the fuck?
Nah.
Because I just forgot everything she said. I said, hold up.
You see right there?
Yeah, I did.
And that's why you just got gunned down by me. Because you just looked at me and said that.
I
And
forgot that quick.
I honestly thought you was about to do something. So that's why I gunned
Well,
you
then let
down.
me ask this question then. What if you get pulled over and you in the wrong? Which is me a lot of the times.
It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. That's for a judge to determine. At that moment when you're stopped by a police officer, you need to know who he is, just like he needs to know who you are.
I mean, but if he catch me doing 80 and 70 and he pull me over, that's kind of like, I tried to slip one past. I didn't.
If he's giving you a ticket, take the ticket, be polite, and then handle yourself in court.
Now, normally I am polite only because I've dealt with the law on numerous occasions. But I have seen situations where I've been in situations where I have not been nice because I felt I was being picked on.
That does not help the situation at all. And the street is not a battleground. The battleground is the courtroom.
That's what I'm talking about, man. We got a black, educated woman in the building with us.
Too damn educated, if you ask me. But yeah,
Wow.
no, I'm just like,
Ain't no such thing as too educated. If a man says a woman is too educated, I look at him as a weak ass nigga.
Nice.
ooh, he threw the guns up.
Bang, bang.
I'm not saying that about you. I'm just saying that's how I would look at any man that would actually let a woman know that he thinks she's stronger than him. Like, nigga, where your balls at?
Now you was talking to me.
Don't take it personal though. I didn't really mean that about you.
Oh no,
Hey,
I don't take
listen,
that personal.
listen. We did.
Yeah, they did. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, even though I was like, yeah, I ain't taking it personal, but the back of my cerebral was like, oh, we live though.
Yeah.
My bad.
We live though.
My bad.
No,
I
listen,
swear you touched my
say-
leg like that again.
Shut up.
I'm gonna educate you on how I talk to him in the dark.
Behave.
Not crap, man. Come on, 6-year-old punk ass. I've been waiting for you all night. Baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes. And you need some teeth.
Hey, so listen, we're going to get into it, man. We can't wait no longer. Listen, man, you used to work.
Man.
Listen, we had the real men on the show.
We did.
And the real man came on here and said, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, let me recap. He said, where my glasses at? Because I got to talk like him.
Oh, I can tell you what he said.
He said, hey, man, G, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have all the ladies.
Hold on, you got to lay a little deeper.
All the ladies going to be jazzed, cleaned up. They're going to have all the finer things on.
Yeah,
they ain't going to be too covered. They're going to, all the men going to have, that's like the real man a little bit?
Yeah, he said you're going to be.
Okay,
gonna be
all
tasteful.
the men going to have all the dress shoes on and the dress pants. They're going to look good. They're going to be presentable to all the women. They're going to, when you walk in there, it's going to be the red carpet. You're going to be presented as a man.
It's going to be a VIP section.
VIP section. It's going to be the whole nine.
It's going to be food up in there.
Food going to be catered from everyday edibles. It's going to be food. So I was like, okay. It's something I might want to go check out. Hey, not knocking. All I know is, me and Mr. 937 did go down there.
We went down there.
I had on some fresh Nikes.
I had on some fresh ass Forces.
Your Forces was clean. We just left the DC on Fly show.
Yes, we did.
I had on a fresh shirt. Wasn't a button up. You had on a t-shirt.
I had a fresh couchoir on.
Fresh. Well, it was a Tasmanian Devil 1996 t-shirt, man.
Actually, it was a Mesquite shirt, but I just to help my man out, I said couchoir because he said what mean when it's cool, but it was cool though.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay.
See, he missed it when over his head.
No, I didn't. I caught it. I caught it. But then we seen Amatullah down there. She was, how he said it, she was tasteful. I don't need no damn ad-libber.
Now I get
Damn, can I do this without you ad-libbing? I ain't know this ain't no damn rap show.
Bro, ain't nothing like they ain't got no ad-libs.
Okay, I like that. Go ahead. She was tasteful, you know what I'm saying? She came to, hey, cuz, smelling good. Like, what up, cuz? Mr. 97 behind me, drooling all on my damn shoulder. Like, hey, bro, take your ass back there, bro.
All black.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit on black.
Then the other females.
Yep. They was there.
They was there.
Knew three of them.
Okay, so now when you bring out the part, what did he say?
I said I knew three of them.
You did? He said wasn't nobody gonna know.
He said wasn't nobody gonna know, but I knew three of them.
They were not going to be nowhere near from around here or surrounding areas.
Okay, that's for the people to go in there and check it out. But I look on the books like a week later. The week later, I give it 2 weeks. Week later, and Amatulah's going in.
Going in. I heard about this even though we're not friends. Creeping.
I said,
like I do.
I said, what the hell just happened? Then I seen the real man's post. Then I seen Amatullah again. Then 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 I seen deletes.
Yep.
I said, okay, she calmed down. And then I seen Amatullah again. Then Amatullah again. Then Amatullah again. I said, well, damn.
And to niggas, that's called a 12-piece.
So you was working down there. What made you stop working down there?
First, I want to give a shout out to all the females.
Okay.
They are my sisters. They beautiful. Y'all go tip them.
Tip them.
Tip them.
Yeah, go tip them. They working at night. But what made me quit? I feel like Ardell did not live up to his word. Like there were certain things that were not there that he told me would be there. Like,
okay, hold on real quick before you. I'm gonna let you finish though. But listen, will you please do me a favor when you speaking this? Will you please stop looking at me so aggressive? It's like you about to.
Shut up.
Hey, she looking at me like Ardell was out. Like, hold on.
That's cool. You can look at me.
I'll look at you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I just feel like Ardell didn't really live up to what the hype that he created. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, my main concern is always going to be safety of the women. And I feel like our safety was not, wasn't a big concern to him. So one of the things that I had a problem with was the fact that there was no restroom for us to change into. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted us to change it to the public restroom, which is fucking disgusting.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? And from day one, he told us that the girls would have a dressing room, but we didn't have a dressing room. We had to go in the bathroom that everybody else was using to freshen up or to change our clothes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was strike one. The second thing is that, I have children. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want my sons or my daughters to come see me dressed like that in the daytime either. So my thing was, if we work at this club, we shouldn't be using the front door. We should be allowed to park in the back. But since Ardell and Renee created static with Bada Bings, he wouldn't allow us to park in the back, which we had to walk across the parking lot, you know, scantily clad or whatever. And I just, you know, I have morals. Those things didn't sit well with me. And the third thing that really, really made me upset was from day one, I told Ardell who my baby daddy is. Everybody know who my baby daddy is. Everybody know we be beefing. We used to beat each other up.
Who's that?
Crop.
I don't know.
I honestly didn't know that.
Yeah.
What's his real name?
I got a rap sheet.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? And I expressed this to Ardell. I'm like, yo, you know, my baby daddy ain't gonna be on it. You want me to work in this club, you're gonna have to handle that situation. So he just kept writing it off like, oh, it ain't no big deal. He ain't tripping. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna do that. Whatever. So the first night I was working, Chris came in there. He didn't know if he wanted to touch me or if he wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? He walked up to me. He like, you trying to do this to make me mad? You trying to get back at me? I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I don't talk to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I'm here trying to get some money. You stopping my money. He didn't want to hear that. He was like, okay, if you don't quit, I'm gonna come in here and beat Ardell up.
Wow.
I told Ardell, he didn't think it was a big deal. And I'm like, yo, I can't work under these terms and conditions. So he wrote it off. I'm like, okay, cool. The next weekend come back, Chris came back again. You know, he came with his squad. I don't know what they came to do. He just came with some niggas that I know beat people up. I'm gonna say that. So I don't know what they came to do, but he told me he was gonna beat Ardell up. And I'm standing here entertaining, you know, this white guy. We having a good time, but my baby daddy in the back ice grilling me. How can I work like that?
You know what? And I'm trying to picture Red Man.
There.
Red Man must have been in the back talking about money. Yeah, money. Yeah. That's probably why he didn't see it. Because, you know, I mean, but you know what, though? Me and Swig went in there the night that we came back from DC. And, you know, there were some things that we noticed that kind of, I don't know. It explained why the club might have been a little empty that night. First off, people were there with couples. That was blowing me my mind. First off, that was weird.
But remember, he stated during his interview that it would have been just fine for couples
to come.
He did.
He did say that.
You could feel the pressure in the room. Like, you touch one of them girls, I'm gonna kill you. That was the pressure that I felt, because I seen dudes wanted to get, you know, dances, but it's weird when you get a dance from somebody
but remember,
that you do know.
He also said it wouldn't be none of that in there either. So,
and then that was another discrepancy I had, Casey. Like, he asked me to serve drinks and food, but when we got there, we was low key like bullied into dancing. I'm not a dancer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dancer. I will, but I came to serve drinks and food. But then it was just like so many things. He never gave us a dry run. He never really trained us on anything. He just opened up this club and put us out there. And then another problem I had was, you know, I live in Columbus. There's plenty of strip clubs up there. I know people that work at them. I know how it goes.
Rachel's.
You know what I mean? Like, the girls pay $10, $20 at the beginning of their shift, and they walk home with their tips. Ardell wants to take 10% of your tips. He doesn't have a bathroom for you to change into. He had girls washing their ass in the kitchen sink. You know what I'm saying? Where they cooking the food at. But this is all stuff that he told me would be in place. We shouldn't even been dealing with. So then he gets on Facebook. Like, I felt some type of way, because I don't think that's no manly shit. Like, you called and begged me on the phone, but you couldn't call me when I was disgruntled, and you went to Facebook. That was some hoe shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And for the record, listen to me what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. It's A9radio937, home of the DJ Swig. We're in the building right now. We back. We've been gone for a couple weeks. We've been gone for a couple weeks, right? We've been gone for a couple weeks, and I told y'all when we come back, we're going to come back stronger. We're going to come back better than ever. My girl Casey's in the building, like always. Mr. 937, you already know what time it is. My girl Amatulah's in the building. Here, the thing about it is, all we do is just get the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can go down there for yourself and find out what y'all want to find out.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? We just want to know what's going on. So we had to find somebody who worked down there and let us know what the real deal is. Is it the realness? Give me another word for bullshit.
Malarkey.
Is it the realness? Is it new word? Malarkey.
I've actually heard of malarkey before, but that's a good one. I've heard of that, though.
What malarkey mean?
Bullshit.
For real?
Yeah. White people.
I cannot wait to get to work and white people. You old malarkey ass motherfucker.
White people at my job use that word all day. Well, white people at my job use.
Wait to get to work.
They use bamboozled at my job.
Nah, but man, you already heard of bamboozle.
I know,
you
we have, but that's the word that they use.
Nah, white man using bamboozle. I can't cannot wait to go to work. My boss, supervisor gonna be like, I don't call my boss. I don't got no damn boss. I call him as a person who's just there. But hey, my G, wow. I call my hey, what's up, my G? I ain't gonna call you my boss.
I'm gonna say my lark ass.
But you old malarkey motherfucker.
Malark ass having that.
Hey man, I hope my wife, man, ain't watching this show right now, man, because I can get to work. I can go back home and be like, malarkey. It's like, what the fuck that mean? Bullshit.
Look, I'm waiting on it to pop up here.
So man, hey, listen, y'all gonna for yourself and figure that out, man. It's all on y'all, man. So, what made you go in on them like that? Like, why didn't you just walk away? Like, okay, I'm cool with it. I don't. This ain't me. I'm gonna walk away, keep my peace, and keep it moving.
Yes,
what
sir.
made you just?
I did. I walked away. Well, first of all, let me say that I told him no, that I wasn't gonna work at the club because like I have standards, and if it's not gonna be classy, I don't want to be there. I have an image. You know what I'm saying? I have children, so he, I'll help any brother that's trying to start a business and come up. I want to see us make it. You know what I mean? So we had got into a situation where he low-key pissed me off. I told him I wasn't going to work for him, and he begged me. You know what I mean? And I'm a person that keeps my word. So since I gave him my word, I kept my word. Even though he pissed me the fuck off, I kept my word, and I came and did what I told him I was going to do. But when I ain't had no bathroom to use, you know what I'm saying? And all the other stuff that was going on, he got packs of females standing around. He got crackheads walking in. The door price is $10. That ain't no fucking gentleman's club.
And weak liquor.
Then she take bottom shelf liquor and charge top notch prices on it.
It's funny that you just said that. The day that me and Swig was down there, I seen my man Gerard sitting in the corner with his lady. I said, Gerard, what you drinking?
Man, how you know Gerard want to be put out there, man?
Because that's his name. He ain't got no. If he want to be put out there, he have a street name like the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like my man was down there with his lady though. So it ain't like she don't know. She was with his lady. He said, I said, what you drinking? He said, get me whatever you drinking. I said, let me get 2 cran apples and cranberry. Gerard sipped his first. He said, bro, have you tasted your drink yet? I said, no, I have not. It's a true story. I said, no. He said, bro, drink that. I sipped it. It was for real a cup of cranberry juice. I didn't taste no alcohol in that thing. I said, bro, are you shitting me right now? He said, how much you pay for this? I said, like $15.50.
Yeah.
For like both of these.
Yeah.
He's like, $15.50. I was like, man. So I didn't say nothing, but my mind was like, I just paid $15.50 for a cup of ocean spray. And I really could have went and got 4 jugs of that 10 for 10 and covered
like I said, Swig, I gave him a chance. I kept my word, but when I kept coming back every weekend and he kept telling me things was going to be different and they wasn't, and I'm not a fool. And the number one thing that made me quit, ain't nothing in writing. I ain't never had a job or a contract or did no business without something in writing. And, he just kept trying to spin me. Oh, I got your contract at the house, or you got to wait after 30 days. I ain't never been pimped a day in my motherfucking life.
Okay.
And I don't plan to be.
It's hard out here for a penny. You ain't know. Money for a ring. You ain't know. Hey, so was Real Man in the back rapping like my man for Hard Like a Pill, like, the days am coming on my life. Hey, so,
that's some malarkey. Full of shit.
That's some what?
Some malarkey.
What's some malarkey?
Bullshit. Doo-doo.
Wow.
Hey, hold on. Hey, what the book said? Somebody said me too. Hey, K Real, what's popping with you, homie? Hey, listen, man, like I said, you're just not tuning in the DJ Swig show, man. We got my girl, Amatullah in the building. Hey, so listen, man. Everybody want to know, and I want to know this question. What is your religion?
I was born and raised in Islam, but I don't take on the way of my mother and my father. My religion is nature.
Okay. So you just go, is that a religion? Or that's just something that you just...
Anything you do is a form of worship.
Explain it.
Anything you do repeatedly is a form of worship.
Makes sense.
You sleep a lot, you eat a lot, you fuck a lot. That's your religion. That's your God.
I throw a lot of wands.
That's your God.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Can that be God?
I like to be technical, and I like to use a dictionary. I don't care about opinions. So if we get a dictionary out, the definition of God is man.
Okay. You hold on. Come on. And my girl Casey be on it.
Now, just to backtrack for 2 seconds. when I went downtown to my man's club and everything, I went in there with an open mind. Because me personally, I've been to a lot of strip clubs, so I know how they supposed to be looking.
Me too. That's why I ain't going there like, let's see if he gonna fail. Let's see if he
I went in there with an open mind.
Like, man, I said,
because I understand that.
I went in with an open mind. I never even been in a strip club.
Oh, yeah. See, and I went in thinking like, let me see what my man got, and when I walked out, I gave it a C just because it was like, okay, clearly he might want to watch some more train up videos about how the strip club and gentlemen's club supposed to be ran. But I didn't look at it. I thought it was a building progress all day. I thought it was a building.
I thought it was too, but
progress.
after 3 weeks of seeing the same shit, like, you put two and two together.
See, you was there, so you actually got to see it. But like, even when I first walked in, I said, Like I knew off rip when I walked in, I was just like, all right, this is different. But it was different. It was very different.
And listen, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, man, my whole thing is, and like I said, my whole thing is not the bash or nothing, is to keep it real.
I ain't bashing him either.
No, it's real. And I only can go off what you tell me. You feel what I'm saying? If you tell me this and it comes from your mouth, that's the only thing I can go off of is your word. You feel what I'm saying? So when you sit here and you say it's gonna be this, and I do not see this, then I have to go back and be like to my peoples, that's not what it is.
Now, you know what? Another thing that turned me off of going as fast as I did was, I think it was around opening night, there was women on Facebook posting pictures to come down. I don't want to say their name because I know them, but I think some of them got sent to a couple of people that I knew, where I'm seeing pictures on the internet of the women outside the club on them streets taking pictures, got their asses all out and stuff like this. And I'm looking like, oh, this is different. That I was like, that kind of turned me off right there on the jump.
But maybe he's trying to do something different. A strip, they never did that, so maybe he's just trying to change the game.
But there's a reason why ain't no strip club never done that though.
And there's a reason why they didn't want you downtown in that area with that type of club, because they know you and Renee ain't gonna be classy.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Like they Bada Bing's telling me she done had 70 911 calls to that one location. I never would have went in there had I known that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have been in there and DJ'd, and I don't think I'm going back. Just the real, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Last time I been back in there with my man Diggy had something. Diggy was like, Swig, I need you to come and do this for me. And they didn't have no equipment or nothing. So on the strip of my man Diggy, I was like, let's get it popping. You feel what I'm saying? Besides that.
Yo, my last straw with him was when it's supposed to be his club, but he got Renee managing him, micromanaging the females.
She was at the door when we got there.
And she walking behind me, walking on my heels, telling me get on my box and dance.
She was at the door.
I ain't take that shit lightly at all. Like, I punch people. Who the fuck you talking to?
Damn, you a gangster.
I mean,
hey man, speaking of that, man, last time you said, man, I got a rap sheet. How kind of rap shit you got?
Yeah.
I want to know, what did we get ourselves into?
Yeah. I was the only one that thought that. Like, did anybody bypass that? Like,
hey, I ain't been in trouble in 10 years. So
I'm expunged now,
I'm good.
so I'm trying to ride.
10 years?
10 years.
Damn, because she said aggressive, like, I'll punch my.
I will punch a motherfucker. Don't play with me.
Okay.
I got my record expunged literally almost 10 years ago. So it was like,
but I ain't been violent in 10 years though.
Hey, okay, so check this out.
Niggas could calculate the last time they was violent.
Yeah, I've been counting. That's why.
Sitting next to
I've been
counting. Good thing that she's
I've been counting.
Teaching others how to react to
how to handle their emotions and all of that. I've been there. That's why.
Oh, Swig, you got to sit next to a thug and a killer,
Hey, man, listen.
bro. You got to sit next to a killer, bro. I can't even remember last time.
I'd rather have her on my side, obviously, than you.
But I can't even remember. I can't even remember last time I got into a fight. Let alone like I remember last time I punched a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You can't help yourself.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. Like Michael say, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Fight, bro.
No, I'm not saying I cannot fight.
Hey, you said he can't fight.
I'm about to say he can't beat my nigga.
What I'm saying is
Bang!
listen, my mindset is until I actually meet a nigga who's willing to fight nowadays, then that will be.
You ain't never lied.
Nobody's willing to fight no more. Everybody wants to pop off. So until I actually meet a nigga like I ain't got nothing on me. For real, we got to get down to our draws and fight because I got to make sure you ain't carrying. Because that's the only way I know you ain't carrying. If we fighting no draw, like them niggas doing Wakanda on the side of a hill in a waterfall, I push you off and then I know it's really done. But until then, niggas is not on that no more, bro. That's why movie Wukai, you know what I'm saying? Black Panther, they like, nigga, get them clothes off. I don't want to make sure you got no little spear or no little dart on you niggas so I can beat your ass. Which y'all should be.
Hey, what they pull out of certain crevices, I don't know.
With your chest beaten up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And they do carry razors in their mouth.
I mean, they could do that, but if you get your jaw knocked off, how's that gonna work?
Hey,
There's just way too much thought into this right now.
Hey, listen, man, I talked to your I remember when you got in trouble 10 years ago.
Damn.
I remember that.
This shit must have been in the paper.
Now listen,
Every time.
listen, I remember you got in trouble 10 years ago. And I talked to the officers and all that stuff, whoever did what they did. I talked to them yesterday. And I talked to your counselor. Listen, this is real. Listen, I talked to your counselor. And I said, listen, I'm about to bring her on the show. What should I do and what should I not do? They said she's fine because they have you listen to a certain song every morning to get your day going, or you won't punch a motherfucker.
Let's hear it.
Sound like she too thug to listen to that for real.
Listen.
That's like my workout music.
No, Mr. 937, you missing it. Listen, man. When she wake up in the morning, that's what she listen to.
That's what I listen to, Swig.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know. That's what she listened to.
While you was right there?
No, motherfucker.
I'm just saying, like, you.
But I know that's what she listened to. I talked to her damn her then in the middle, that's the beginning of the day. And then in the middle of the day, she plays this.
Yeah, this is what I play.
April 29th, 92.
What's happening, my nigga?
This when the other person comes, I love her.
Damn right, I got it. Yeah.
And then she's already crumbed though, so we ain't gonna put.
I'ma start a ride.
And Chriselle, I love you. And Chriselle from North Carolina, she said I gotta go to work. And Chriselle, we gonna come to North Carolina. Hey, the A9 Radio family, we come to North Carolina. We doing a show.
Yes, we are.
In North Carolina, we are coming. So just know that. What is on the books, Casey? What you doing? And you said she was right about the guy.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh man.
What? First you said what they say on the books, and then you said, "Oh, which one you want?"
Was she right? First of all, was she right about the God?
Yes,
Definition of the word God.
So that means you worship the earth or whatever that's come to you.
I don't do anything outside of law. So everything for me is logic or mathematics.
Okay.
If it's not mathematics or scientifically correct, it ain't fact. It ain't.
That sounds like my
I
religion.
can't ride with it.
Sounds like that's my religion
Exactly.
right there.
There's Mother
Because-
Nature. Like the sun never leaves its course. The moon never leaves its course. You know what I'm saying? The sun is 93 million miles away from the planet Earth. Those are actual facts that never change. Like, I don't need to believe in anything. Belief is for suckers.
Ooh.
And what religion is this called again?
It's called nature.
I'm about to be
It's
with
called
it.
law.
I'm about to be with it.
Law.
Because I swear I be telling people at work, like, how can you prove that?
If you can't prove it, it ain't real. It's
like,
just an
and
opinion.
And I'm a person where people say I put too much faith in wanting to know the actual truth. And I'm always like, prove it. Prove it. If you can show me somewhere that's, I'm like, I will listen to you all day. But I have a hard time putting my faith in anything I can't see.
Well, it's not the same as Scientology, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not the same as like Scientology.
No,
right?
Scientology is totally different.
Okay. Because I never actually like studied up on Scientology to see exactly what it is, but you think Scientology
is
Scientology
created by.
So you saying like if eating is your God, you eat too much, that's your God?
That's a form of worship, yes, sir.
Well, damn. I think I do too much worshiping then.
Yeah, I do too much worshiping and like eat, yeah.
For real, bro. Because listen, man,
I
went to a doctor. I went to a doctor. He said, "Well, Swig, I got some good news and bad news."
He call you Swig too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I said, "Talk to me, doc. This is real." He said, "No thyroids, no diabetes, no nothing."
Okay.
He said, "For you being so high your weight and you carrying it," he said, "I'm surprised."
Okay.
I said, "For real?" He said, "Man, you like, it's nothing wrong with you." I said, "Cool." He said, "But First of all, how you gonna say there's nothing wrong with me?
Yeah,
but. So what's the but? Well, you're kind of obesity. I said, well, fuck you too. That's what I'm saying in my head. Like, fuck you. Oh, motherfucker, everybody saying no shit about you. Right. You want to talk trash about me? You don't just say it to my face like you obese. Like,
just call me fat nigga. Don't say obese.
Yeah,
that's like way worse.
That's like saying that's like when I was younger. My mom used to take me to the
Well, 9 times out of 10, what he said to you was morbid obese.
I used to go to the store. I used to go to the store. And she'd be
like calling me a bitch though.
I'm taking them to the what do you call it? I'll take you to the
Fuck you call me?
Where you take the fat kids? I'm not gonna call the fat kids, but the healthy kids. The
the why?
They no damn why no damn store.
Oh, you talk about the store? Oh, okay. You talk about where the free
Husky.
Husky. Oh shit.
Yeah, my mom used to be like, man, I'm gonna take you to the Husky section. So I got older. So I used to walk in the stores, geek too, like, man, where's your Husky section at? So they need to put a sign on there talking about Husky. I'm like, yeah, I'm going over there.
Husky.
Well, I get older and I'm looking at Husky's just a grown man. Like, you used to wear grown man clothes, right. But they didn't want to call you no fat bastard. So they put Husky. Like, you a Husky lover. That's what the doctor is telling me. Like, man, you just a Husky. Like, man, you just say I'm just, you bastard.
My doctor told me, he pulled out some chart and said, going off my height, my
that's
height,
what he
my
told
weight,
me.
he said, you obese.
He said, man, you should be at, he told me there's no joke. He said, you should be at the 190, 200 percentile.
I'd have told him to eat a dick.
Percentile. I said, listen, doc, if you ever think I'm about to go fucking 200, 190, and like I didn't sit on the corner of Selma, you have also rabbit ass mind.
I'm gonna think you smoking something. If I walk in here, you talk about 195, I'm like, Swig. I'm gonna call Carl, move up. Like, you ain't watching your son?
But see, that's what they do, though. That's how they tell people. It's a measure that, honestly, insurance companies have to come up with to.
He said,
well, for me, I'm 5'1", barely. And they tell me I need to be around like 117.
He said I should eat a bowl of cereal. Like I'm smoking crack. He said I should eat a bowl of cereal that big.
I still ain't found a bowl that's that big.
I'm 200 motherfucking pounds. You got me messed
Well, Swig, that doctors are not really in the business of healing. They're in the business of medication and money. So
talk to my listeners out there who talk to him.
So when you go to the doctor, you really want to go to the doctor. You want to use their technology so they can determine what your issues may be. But then you want to take matters into your own hands after that because they're not there to heal you. So you want to get, into a natural type of diet plan situation where you control your own health. You just let them tell you what's wrong and then you go about fixing it. But you don't take their medication.
So what's my if what's natural for me? If he said I'm obesity, what's my natural thing to stop eating?
Well, no, because you have to eat. It's what you eat and how often you eat. So I would say if you don't have diabetes or any of the other health issues that he says you don't have, then you probably have liver malfunction, which is why you're not losing weight. So you probably want to start detoxing.
I'm losing weight.
Oh shit.
Okay.
But what's liver? What is that?
Your liver? You don't know what your liver is?
Yeah, but you talking about liver function?
Yeah, liver dysfunction.
Well, but the liver has to do with detoxing the body, and usually when people have a hard time losing weight, or if they retain a lot of weight, it's because of their liver.
Ain't that what cranberry juice is for?
I'm with him.
I heard cranberry
that's
juice
for your kidneys, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, it is
that's for your kidneys, bro.
Oh, I thought it worked out all that.
Oh, so me too, man.
Yeah, I thought it worked out all that stuff.
But I'm a health and wellness consultant. I have been for over 14 years. I got a website, and
what's the website?
It's shop.com/Amatullah.
Hey, is fish really brain food?
Yes.
Oh man.
But not tilapia.
Tilapia is not a fish.
Tilapia is a hybrid fish. It's like the pig of fish.
What?
Don't ever eat
Yes.
it. Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
I found that out. Like, yes.
Hold on. You said it's like the pig of fish?
Yes.
Like, so if you go, like, if I'm ever fishing and I'd be like, oh, I done caught a tilapia.
You won't be fishing and catch a tilapia because a tilapia is a hybrid.
Yeah, don't fit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I wonder why Gordon's got pounds and pounds and pounds of it frozen on stuff.
I just told you it's a hybrid fish that's created in a lab type situation.
Yeah. I found that out. That's why I don't eat it no more. So like, man, I don't ever eat it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Worry about that.
If I can't see it in the water swimming, I ain't eating.
Exactly.
VA said it. He said don't eat the tilapia.
No, he said don't eat. He said don't eat shrimp.
He said don't eat shrimp or tilapia.
Don't eat shrimp. Don't eat anything that's a scavenger. Shrimp is related to roaches.
Damn.
You don't eat roaches, don't eat shrimp.
That's why I love shrimp though. That's bugging.
That's the roach's cousin, bro. And it's dirty and it give you heart disease.
I know, but I was
For real?
raised. Unfortunately, I was raised.
Seafood give you heart disease.
Wow.
Damn.
See, and I'm at a conundrum because I was raised with Roger. They pretty much like my cousin. I mean,
so listen at this, man.
They was home more than me.
Listen, I want to listen to this. So, and like I said, man, hey man, have you ever been to the gentleman's club? And you go down there for yourself. Like we ain't here to, you know what I'm saying, tell you don't go down there, don't do this. If you want to go see this, go check it out.
Yeah,
go tip my girls.
Yeah, because listen at this. For one,
I fuck with Red Man on the music tip.
Huh? No, I'm not saying like listen, man. See, y'all ignorant. I'm not saying like in a joking matter. I'm talking about like what do you mean by that? Like what you saying?
I'm laughing at
the business that he runs. Redman. Oh, that cut off. No, I think so. Can't hear none. The business that he runs. I've been going to him for years. He's been doing stuff to my car forever. So on that side, I'm fucking with him all the way. You talking about the music? You talking about his rims and his oh yeah,
no doubt,
no doubt, all the way like that. Yeah. I don't know if he still has a studio no more, but he was even doing studio work.
Well, he might be a little bit more successful if he ain't try to run his club like he run his motherfucking car shop.
Hey, the rims, his car shop be banging.
Banging.
The real man been here for a long time. You got to go see the real man. That's what they call him, the real man. So here's my question: is between y'all differences, if everything got cleaned back up, was like. To your standards, do you say this is it? Will you go back?
As long as it's to my standards, yeah.
You go back?
I like what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the first couple of weeks, it was a lot of professional men coming in there. They were, very.
I remember you said on your page, you said you seen a whole other.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy what I was doing, but my safety comes first. You know what I mean? If I don't feel safe, I don't care how much money is involved. I can't rock with you. And if you and I go into a business agreement, and I get there and the things that you told me that, was going to be in place aren't in place, I'm going to hold you accountable. You either going to be a man or a bitch about it.
Hey, listen, man, y'all want to talk to Amatullah, call in, man. Y'all already know the number, 404-507-6895. I'm about to post it. If you want to call in and talk to her, talk to us, hit us up. Y'all already know what time it is.
But you know what, though? What I thought was like a for real red flag? When me and Swig walked in, I seen her standing there, Renee, but I don't know, of course. She seen Swig. Swig didn't say nothing to her. Swig walked by. She looked. He said, "You don't know how to speak," and I'm looking like, "Oh wow, this is who is this?" And then I know what Swig has told me, so he just like, "Yeah, what's up?" Kept it moving.
Hey, listen, man.
Wow.
I ain't fake. You feel me?
Yeah, kept it moving.
Listen,
but I thought right there, I was like, "That's weird."
I don't.
What you doing there?
I don't.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't go to discredit nobody or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you get my service, you gonna get what you gonna get from Swig. Can nobody say like, man, I got Swig and it was, no, I'm gonna give you what I give you, and you gonna get what you pay for. You pay bullshit, you get bullshit. To the point I stopped doing that because then I was just standing myself low. So you can't pay what it is. But when you give me, you gonna get what you gonna get. When I wasn't get what I wasn't get, then I'm like, man, hold on, y'all already know how it gets down. I shouldn't have to argue about nothing. That I deliver. I come and deliver. I brought numbers in the club. I did what I did with no advertisement but me. So I'm saying, so that was a whole nother situation. But when the real man said he was doing the gentleman's club, I'm like, hell, shit, it's his money. Hey, go for it. Who can tell you no? You feel what I'm saying? I'm with it. Just make sure when you say you do what you're going to do, and that's not him, that's anybody.
That's anybody.
That's anybody. If you say this what you're going to have, this what you're going to do, make sure you got it there. You feel what I'm saying? And if not, we have to hold the person accountable for it. That's just anything. Like if it was wrong, you have to write to be like, hey man, I went to A9 Radio. That was some bullshit. Hey.
I mean, but in this case, they ain't even got to come to us. He was on the show. He said it out his mouth what it was going to be. And if you're a person who has been down there and you've seen it, that's not what it was. I mean, you heard it out the snake's mouth yourself. You ain't had to. It ain't no he say she say on this one. You heard it. So
I was ready to go get the Stacey Adams.
I was ready to go get the Stacey's and stuff too.
Stacey Adams, man, listen, I had some brand new diamond cuff links.
I heard the commercial. He turned G's into gents and gents into G's. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's what I was expecting. So when I see all these niggas that I know, some niggas that ain't got no class,
no G's, no gentlemen.
You know what I mean? Like I don't really want to be around this type of atmosphere environment. Like
so you know what I think he needs? I think he needs to get rid of all the females, the dancers. It's my opinion.
Well, again,
now, hold on. Let me all the female dancers, and no man's allowed in there, and just have 300 pounders plus dancing.
I'm with that.
Do you feel me?
Well, let's drop it down to 250. Let's drop it down to 250.
Huh?
250 and up.
250.
250. We can do 250.
Oh, we're gonna put. Oh yeah, I know what we're gonna do. Yeah, and you gonna have somebody there with me like this. Look what he's working with in the field. Hold on.
Who the hell said that?
Chris and Chriselle, listen, we ain't saying we ain't giving him no time. We just saying what we seen for what he said. That's all we saying. But you say he working with in the field. He said he has some dancers outside of Springfield. We ain't knocking him. I'm just saying he needs me to be the dancer and get rid of the ladies.
Well, she did tell the truth because she lives in Columbus, but still.
No, she live in Charlotte.
I'm talking about this one right here.
Oh yeah, she in Columbus.
She live in Columbus. But if I go down there.
Oh, somebody call in. Here we go. Let's see. Let's take the call. Let's take a call. Who we got? Let's take the call. Talk to us. You on? What's up?
What's good with you?
What's up? We have the real man in the building.
Yo, our dad was good.
Hey, you know this.
The real man's in the building
Ask
with us,
me
ladies and
whatever you
gentlemen.
need.
Real man's
You
in
know,
the
I'll keep it 100 with you, as always.
I'm trying to get your intro. The real man's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Listen at this. Listen, we on here right now. My girl Martha, we can't be on too much long because of her show. But listen at this. They want to know what's going on. Why the guy got no what's up with the dress code? That's the first thing they want to know. What's up with the dress code?
First thing with the dress code. First of all, you got to get everybody to participate.
Okay.
So some people been coming in. Some people, dress the code. And some people come in and they're 75%, 80% to code. So this is their first time here. They say they didn't know about it. They show up at the door. They got a group of people, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I'll go ahead and let them in. Tell them for sure, next time you come back, you need to be dressed to the 100% or more code. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're fresh. Everybody keeps forgetting about that. They expect things to just jump up, right up, everything to be going right 100% right now, or it's no good.
No, people expect you to keep your word.
Everything
you said,
from jump
that's what
from
people
jump,
expect.
Okay? You can come up with a plan, okay, but everybody does have to fall in line, okay, down to the workers as well.
Okay.
The person in charge needs to keep their word and run their business like they said they would.
So yes, we do have people who come to dress the code, and we still have new people popping up like, hey, what's going on? What's the code? Oh, well, you need to come with some better shoes next time. They be fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're coming in work clothes and stuff like that, all dirty, But I've turned away a couple people who aren't at all up to par whatsoever. But, we're working with people right now, so they can have an understanding. So that's what's up with the dress code.
I have a question in regards to the dress code, though.
This has been our 4th week. You add it up, it's been 11 days open, okay? Some of my employees who've been there, who's there or whatever, have only been there for 4 or 5 days out of them 11 days, okay? So, and we can go on about something else, like about the dressing room.
The dressing room. What's the dressing room?
I was told, as well as Amatullah, as well as all the other ladies, I didn't know. I was told that they had a place that was decent. After the very first day, I realized that they had to do that in the bathroom. I said, oh, hell no, I ain't going to have y'all ladies in here dressing in this bathroom. Flat out told everybody the next time you come back in, just wear some clothes over top of your outfit that you can just snatch off real quick. And if you ever want to take a cigarette break or something like that, y'all can just throw that stuff on real quick so that way you can step outside decently.
So when we got to wash our ass after dancing all night long, we got to go in that bathroom too, huh?
Well, there's other issues.
Is a yes or no? Is it yes or no? You got to wash. You got to go in there and wash your ass and your armpits in the bathroom with all the bitches that been watching you dance.
That's the case. You can be mad about it, or you can.
I ain't mad. I don't give a fuck. Clearly.
Okay,
Well, then
so
why you such straight about it?
You on here, I'm talking to you. What you mean? That's what I came on here for. You're not keeping it real. We gotta wash our ass in the bathroom.
I'm keeping
We gotta
it very
wash our
real.
ass
What
in the
you mean?
kitchen.
I told you that I
You
didn't
beating
have
around the
no-
bush, bro. You ain't
I
keep
told
your
you
word.
the bathrooms
You ain't keep your word, bro.
situated enough for you to do
So you
that.
shouldn't have had us
So what-
in there
what else you
then.
want me to say?
If you told me I had a bathroom to change and then I get in there, I ain't got no bathroom to change, how you gonna be mad at me because I don't want to
Y'all
wash my
heard
ass
me.
in the kitchen?
Y'all heard me. I
You
as
ain't keep
well
your word,
was
bruh.
told
Hold
where
on.
to
And they
go.
still don't got no
I
bathroom.
as well
They
was
still ain't got no
told.
bathroom, bro.
Hold on.
Still ain't no
All
bathroom.
that,
Hold on.
you ain't
All
said
right,
that.
all right,
You ain't
explain.
said nothing.
Hold on.
I as well was told. I didn't know until the day of myself.
Okay.
He knows that.
Okay.
And I told them they would have to dress up for that and come in already prepared because I don't want them dressing in the
I
bathroom.
got you. Okay. So everybody hear my next question? 'Cause you know what I'm saying? All we hear is listen. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can go there for yourself and go check them out. Make sure you tip the dancers and all that. Okay, so are y'all working on getting a dressing room for the ladies? Can we try to clear the air? Y'all working on getting a dressing room for the ladies?
A dressing room.
Are y'all working on it?
Yes, actually, they're dressing downstairs in the basement.
Okay, there it is. They're dressing downstairs in the thing.
Basement. Okay, but once talking to the Amatullah, just keeping it real, there's no washroom down in the basement. So I'll have to figure something else out. There is another place upstairs. Okay, so I will be talking with Renee about that, which we had already been talking about it. But they've been dressing up and keeping themselves clean just fine, but already coming in cleaned up and dressed up as it is.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Like I said, man, y'all tuned DJ Swig, man. We just had a real man in the building with us. Real man, let's clear a couple things up, man. Thank you for calling in, brother, man. We'll get back to a couple more things. Appreciate you. Okay, check this out. Monta's back on the thing right now. You can call in, but listen at this. I tell you the problem. The problem is, hey, you was about to get feisty, man. Like this shit was about to go south. I had to listen at this, and I'm about to let you get off your chest because you man, shut your.
She did fly off.
You over there steaming, man.
She did fly off.
But listen, the problem is, y'all don't have big men down there dancing.
Oh my God.
And got them little skinky women down there.
That's true.
My aunt said use baby wipes or take your ass home afterwards. This is y'all need people like me.
Me up in there. 289. And I know how to roll
I like
it too.
that.
I know how to roll it too. Ooh.
There's another one.
And another one. Hey, bro, don't do it, bro. Hey, don't do it, bro.
Go Swig! Go Swig! Go Swig!
Yeah, those are knees.
I'll be over there doing that. Hey, take that pole shit off of it. I will do it. Yeah.
There's another one.
See, that's man, listen, man, that's what they need.
I mean, you could have got changed at my house.
Oh my goodness.
She said she needed somewhere to wash up and get dressed. I was right down the
First
street.
of all, I came down there. I took a bath before I showed up.
A bath.
Be in men's face. You gotta smell good.
You gotta smell
right?
good though. That's true.
But I'm saying that I'm a female. I sweat.
Yep.
I need to be able to clean myself
Clean up.
properly, and I
Mhm.
can't do that with packs of bitches in the bathroom watching me.
Yep.
Or they at the sink, or they in there doing something crazy, or taking pictures of me, trying to get me to shake it or
Mr.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Hey, if I'd have walked in and see you sitting in the sink, I just would have walked right back out like, oh shit.
He said, "Ain't nobody watching." He said, "Ain't nobody watching in no kitchen." That's what a real man said. He said, "Nobody watching no kitchen." He said,
Not no more.
Ain't nobody watching no kitchen. Hey, listen, Miss 97.
Yes,
now
sir.
here it is, man. This is about to be epic, man.
Epic.
If you was down there, you was down there, and it was for the guys, the ladies.
Yep.
And you was one of the dancers.
Yes, sir.
How would you dance if Amatullah came and said, "Listen," Amatullah said, "Hey, I asked you for the dance." She said they want to dance. How would you dance?
Well, oh, you thought I was gonna do it? See, Swig bugging out. Swig is
Hey,
bugging
he
out.
already did it, so I guess it's your turn.
You know why? Because it's called the DJ Swig Show.
Hey.
He can do whatever he wants.
Hey,
Like my good friend just said here, I got class. That's behind the closet type stuff. Mhm. You know what I'm saying? You don't show the goods all on live
Hey.
and just whatnot.
how? Hey, look at it. She looking at you.
You want to get one chance to make a first impression?
Ooh, and the whole time you've been sitting here talking, you've been talking like, "Oh, you can come on my house. You can do this. You can do
did.
that." Now you on the thing. Now you can't give her one dance.
For the purposes of A9 Radio,
scared.
no.
He's scared.
But
Right.
that and,
You scared?
well, that and, you know, I kind of got a thug myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
I'm scared. Flat out.
I mean, yeah, we'll roll with that.
You scared? All right.
Okay. I'm scared.
You scared?
I'm about to roll with that answer. There's too many women. It's equal now. It's 2 women, 2 dudes.
What they got to do with anything?
She a thug, bro. I don't want to test her, bro. No bullshit though. This come on. I'm kicking my shoes off like Patty.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all go. Hey, tell Mr. 937, man. You see him say you are weak. The dance
Hold
over
on,
there.
hold on. Let me see someone say it though. Now Kiki Brown said it right here.
Kiki Brown.
Hey,
Tell Mr. 937 to get up and bust that move.
She said get up and bust one. That's
Tell Mr.
real.
937 to bust that move.
Yeah, that Kiki say that shit. Yes, real.
Amatullah said she wants to dance. Also, Kiki can get the dance, but Amatullah can't. Could you start from the gate?
Huh?
Hey. What'd you say?
What?
Hey, this at this.
What up?
The whole time she came in here, you was talking trash to her. The whole time.
I was talking trash to her.
She came all the way from Columbus.
She did, which I will give her gas money for if she needs it. Oh, okay. I will too. That's real. I got like 5.
5.
Yeah, I mean, which I thought I said $1 million.
Hey, Kiki Brown just said, dance.
Hey, well, Kiki, for you then?
Let's go.
Hold up, bro. Kiki get whatever she want from me, bro. Let me take my glasses off real quick. Hey, hold up. Turn that thing up, bro. Hold up. Let me, where the camera at? Kiki done said that thing. Hey, turn your chair this way, girl.
Let's go. Turn
that chair, girl. Hey, my thighs is burning, but you know what? It's worth it though. Hey, Kiki.
Oh my God.
Stop commenting.
Y'all are crazy.
Hey, my whole calf is burning. Like, no bullshit.
Hey, listen, that's what downtown needs.
God.
Hey, boy.
Y'all are crazy.
Hey, picture me doing that with nothing on, though.
No, thank you.
See you bugging out.
No, thank you.
You bugging out.
Hey, what do you say about the waiter?
Hey, they said, remember she like to punch motherfuckers, so I hope your bob game is strong.
Oh, wow.
Christopher Brown said, oh shit.
Hey, I bet you every dude that's watching this probably turn their head away from the TV like, oh, fuck.
Damn.
They probably turn their head away from their phone like, oh, damn.
Hey man, before we came over here, man, I remember Amatullah said every dude turned bitch when they hear that boo up.
Yeah, that's what she said. Word for word.
She said every time she said when that boo up come on. But here's another song.
There you go, straight bitch.
Here's another song that I think that men
bitch up to.
Men bitch up when this song come on.
Hey, that's real.
Y'all be having y'all's t-shirt and panties
Listen,
on.
no bullshit. I was driving home from Dayton 2 weeks ago, and I had that song on my YouTube playing. I'm in my driver's seat like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know what it was, though, but I was holding my steering wheel tight like,
Hey, were you singing the actual song?
Yeah, bro, but you know how you bite your lip on accident? Because I was biting it too hard, because I was like,
So do you be, when that song come on, do you be like, picture this?
Listen.
I'm in my bed.
I hope they don't ever play that song at my son's graduation, because something about that song I can't sit still, bro. I can't sit still, bro. Hey, that song make you just grind your ass off, boy. I don't give a damn who you is.
Listen at this, man. Casey, they said their song. Hey, sing that first part of that boo up. We gonna do your background. Can you sing Amatullah?
No, I can't sing.
Well, you gonna sing today.
You gonna sing
Sing one.
live edition. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, live edition.
Feeling
Mm-hmm.
so deep in my feelings.
Ooh, you deep, girl. 12 feet.
Anxiety.
12 feet pull deep.
Feelings.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm touching touching the ceiling.
Oh, you touching the
When I'm with
ceiling?
you, I can't breathe.
That must be a low
Boy, you
ceiling.
do something to me.
Here we go. Harmonize.
Ooh, I'll never get over you until I find something new.
Ooh,
Give me high like you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it into a pretzel.
I'll never get over you until I find something new. Give me high like you.
Let's go. Here we go. Mr.
Ooh,
97.
This is
Be
where my
wet.
heart goes.
Bottom, boot up,
Yeah.
bottom, boot up,
From the
Where my
back.
heart goes.
bottom, boot up.
Turn the fan on.
It just won't stop.
Yeah.
Rise, baby.
Rise.
Y'all mess. Diddy-da-doo.
Let me show you how I do the real woman.
Let me show you how I do it, man.
Plies, baby. Here we go.
It just won't stop. It goes.
Take you to my mama house and then she kick you out. Then you tell your mama then to put it in your mouth and everything you plan.
Thank you, Rochelle.
Hey, Plies, man. Hey, Plies be coming nowhere. 10 years you boo up. Hey, man, Plies has this song with Pressure P. You ever heard it? And he literally say, I want to put it in your butt, baby.
That's my-
I want to put it in your...
That's my shit,
Listen,
boy.
I'm at work like, why do I like this song so much?
Where do you want to put it at again?
Why I like this song so much? So I rewind. I'm at work talking. I want to put it in your butt. They keep looking at me at work like,
That song
damn,
is
bro,
Hey,
you bugging, bro.
that's another one of them songs that I'm telling you, man. You play that shit at the wrong time, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a bunch of grown thugs just feeling they so, bro.
Hey man, listen at this. I seen a couple of your posters, man. You be like, man, dudes be going soft and shit. What do you mean by that? Cause you be having a whole lot of different things. You have a whole lot of different quotes. I be falling. I be like, damn, man, she got a point.
What was I talking about?
Man, damn, what don't you be talking about?
I mean, don't be talking shit all
Hey,
the
can you
time,
find your
Swig.
name? Because I got to follow you because it sounds like you
I be
gross
talking
on
shit
there.
all
And
the
I got
time,
to
Swig.
I got to be following this. I got to stop going to other people's page to find you. I got to just see it for myself.
Man, true stalker.
True stalker. I mean, you guys.
Hey, listen at this, but listen at this, Mr. 97. If she
What's up?
put it on your phone, then you're not a stalker no more.
That's right.
Because she actually gave you
And
the
do-
name.
And do you know what that means when you're not a stalker no more? You're a fan.
Are you a
But
fan?
now,
Yes.
hold on.
Mhm.
But you heard from the beginning of it. Her baby daddy might beat your ass.
You know what?
So
Listen, out of this whole interview,
Hey.
the things that really resonated with me were morals, bitch ass nigga, group of niggas that beat niggas up, thug, 10 years since the record. In the back of my mind, as a typical nigga, you say you don't want them problems, but a lot of dudes in the front of them might say, but we gonna test that limit though. That I ain't good though.
Hey, man.
And you know,
Hey, fuck my baby daddy.
damn.
she said it not me.
And she said it's not me. DJ Swig.
Mr. 937.
And she did not say it. That her name is Casey, aka Lady Songbird.
Just so
That came
everybody
from the
knows.
horse's mouth named Amatullah.
My name is Mr. 937. That's my PSA. Start snitching, and Mr. 937 did not say that.
Hey man, are you big on that? He's big on that. He's big on that snitching.
No, I'm big on snitching. You should be
I was
snitching.
about to say it depends on the situation. I'll tell him you.
So
Okay,
there has to be a certain situation.
It depends on what the situation is, but I'll tell him. If I catch you cheating on your bitch, I'm telling.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm telling.
So what if you like at the bank and a nigga run out the bank with all the money, but they want you? They thought you did it.
I'm telling.
But what if you go like, hey, you don't say nothing, here $100 grand for you right here.
Nah.
100 grand only?
Nah.
I mean, for $100 grand, I keep my mouth shut.
I don't want them problems. I don't even want that nigga talking to me.
You know what?
Yeah.
You right, cause you right, cause you teach people how to, talk to the police anyway. So
Hey, but listen at this. Listen at this. This is good. Cause I can use you for like spies for people. We can start a whole new business. We can start one of them cheater businesses.
That's
We
real.
ain't never had one here in
Oh, wow.
Springfield. We can start catching cheaters. But if they my niggas, I ain't telling. But
I'm telling.
no bullshit.
I'm telling.
The next time I get pulled over, I'm just gonna slightly crack my window and say, Alonta, I ain't gotta talk to you, bitch. And I'm gonna talk through the glass like, where's your supervisor at,
Don't you
sir?
do that. Don't you
Where's
do
your
that.
supervisor at, sir?
Hey,
What
don't
is
you
your
do that.
badge number, sir? She said I ain't gotta talk to you, sir. Fuck
Don't
you.
lie. Don't be
Golly.
lying on me. Don't be lying on
She
me.
said I ain't gotta talk to you, sir.
Nah.
I gotta sound like a kid though when I say like I don't know nothing about the law. Like she said I ain't gotta talk to you, sir.
Oh my god. Now, do you have to be certified in different counties to do that, or
To do what?
To be smart?
To
You
teach
gotta be-
the civil
I was about
class?
to say, you got certified to be smart?
Nah, I just I probably went like on a hiatus for like 6 months, locked myself in the house, and just went on a crash course and studied everything about the law,
Oh wow.
about civics, government. Well, I was a history and a government ace in high school. That was my strong point. So I feel like it's a lot of things we don't know about ourselves. So I went and started studying the law, learned what my nationality was, and came out 6 months later ready to teach the world.
Wow.
Man, so what is his nationality?
All of our nationality in this room, we are more Americans. You're not Negro, black, colored, or African American. Those are all statuses or brands owned by the U.S. corporation. Your nationality is more American.
So we're not Hebrew?
Is there a place or a flag or a land called Hebrew?
Not over here, it ain't.
Then you can't be Hebrew.
Oh, oh. But what if he's from?
Oh my gosh.
Listen, no, seriously, because he's from the place where they shot the Black Panther movie at. Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
What kind of nigga is you?
So, what would he be?
I'm still in that. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm still in that. Mother.
What kind of
nigga is you? Oh, that's funny shit.
So now
right
you steal people's
I'm
lines.
still in that one.
Hey, at least you being honest with you. I like that in you.
But I am gonna say at the end, written by Uganda, written by Amatullah. I'm just using copyrighted and formatted.
So what would he be?
Is he born in America?
Hell no.
You born in America?
No.
Where are you from?
I just told you. Look at him.
Wakanda's not a real place.
Huh?
Wakanda's not a real place.
You been telling me that movie was a fucking lie?
Man, listen, we let
Actually, Wakanda is a real place in Kansas. Look it up.
So niggas is from Kansas?
Oh my god.
How many niggas been out here repping Wakanda and not know it's from Kansas?
Well,
Hey, you tell me everybody been walking around like this. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you old Wizard of Oz having ass niggas you. Oh, Kansas is where Dorothy's from, you niggas you. I seen the niggas in the fro when the turtleneck talk about Wakanda forever. Nigga, you from Kansas with the dog, nigga. Shut it up.
Oh,
Shut up. Oh, niggas is from Kansas.
That's for real?
So you mean to tell me I could literally just go to Wakanda myself right now? Come to find out.
yeah, but it's spelled differently. Wakanda in the movie, of course, is Wakanda. It's Wauconda. Yeah.
That sounds like the way white people spell it.
Water
for real.
spirit wonder.
yeah.
That sounds like a
They
water
said,
park.
Spring.
Wakanda's a water park?
It's a sacred place in Kansas.
It's just the water part.
Yeah, so she said springs. Usually when you hear spring, you think of water park.
Water spirit wonder. And then there's a spot that says Wakanda Springs in Kansas. It's a historical marker. American Indians consider Wakanda Springs a sacred site. Translated similarly by other tribes, the name comes from a call word meaning great spirit. The legend tells of the beautiful Wakanda who fell in love with the warrior Dakota from a competing tribe. Their forbidden relationship led to a battle. Dakota was fatally shot and fell into the springs. Wakanda followed her lover into the waters.
T'Challa, T'Challa. The
Oh,
panther is native to America, not Africa. The whole story is really a subliminal telling you that you're from America.
So you
Wow.
telling me that
Hold on.
Wakanda is really a church on Martin Luther King Street?
Hold on.
Martin Luther King Boulevard?
So you telling me
And I got the shirt on right here repping this, Kansas.
that the Black Panther movie is a basically saying you from America?
Absolutely. The panther is not native to Africa. The panther is native to America.
Black Panthers started in America.
And you are, and that's your tribe. And you didn't know that.
I mean, shit, we was all up here repping Wakanda like it was South of Africa. I
No,
don't know.
who we are. You were.
No, you were.
I don't got no kind of shirt. I have not one Black Panther
Hey,
shirt.
two for 20. This shit look good. They didn't go with the kids.
I like it.
They go with the
It
kids
is a
too.
dope- It is
I
a
mean,
dope. It is a dope. That black and purple is sweet.
Hey, you know what
And
I
it
mean?
actually fits you.
It's a 2X too, bro. Like I've been saying.
It actually fits you.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just like to,
Or do you suck in your stomach again because you're next to a mountain?
I mean, that too, though. I mean, I just flipped through a couple of her little pictures like,
Amatullah, they said, Swig, tell her to say her page name again where she kicks the knowledge chat. They want to check you out.
I turned that page off. I turn it back on, or maybe I'll just go back to kicking knowledge instead of talking shit all the time.
Now, do you go live? Because I go live a lot.
Nah, I never go live.
You'll never go live? Because sometimes live news is just what's hot.
Maybe I'll start.
Why don't you want to go live?
I don't really like being on camera, honestly. I've been on camera my whole life growing up, but I don't really like being on camera. People are energy vampires. I don't like people being able to read my movements and study me.
Well, first of all, you have been on camera a whole lot. The police camera, if that's what you're saying. If you saying where you've been going.
Shut up, nigga.
Sounds like there's about 30 different mugshots of you going around out here on the internet. To the point, man. Hey, if you flip, listen, I seen all the mugshots. And I flipped through it like a book, and she was voguing after the book. Like her page was like, you flip it like, she like.
I've never understood why they make you turn to the left though. Like, what's the side pic, dude? That just looks like stupid shit to me. Like, you see my face, nigga. What you want the side of my face for? But then that lets me know the cops really don't look at people's faces when they gun them down. They just want to see the side of your shit. Be like, yeah, I can work with that. And then pop his ass. Because if you look at a lot of these killings the last 3-5 years, they really ain't seen nobody. They just look at that side. Be like, I know that nigga, man, and pop him.
All jokes aside, police killings, racism, police brutality, all of that really is linked to ignorance. Ignorance on our behalf on not knowing how to combat it, or being lazy and not doing something to combat it. But at the end of the day, when you look at all other nationalities of people, they use legislature and litigation to get rules, laws passed in their favor. And that's where we lack. We look for our preachers, our religious leaders to teach us or to guide us out of what's happening. But the only people that can help us is us. If you don't know the law, you will continue to be abused by the law.
That's 100.
That right there was just a PSA by Amatullah. Go ahead and say your PSA today was by me.
The public service announcement today was made by me.
Hey, my man, Sean.
I got one now.
Go ahead. What's yours?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, Mr. 937 on the DJ Swig Show, hitting you with this public service announcement. Fellas, you ever been into the club and you see that girl that looks real fine, and then you get home and you find out she got a rap sheet? Don't worry. She cool. She can hold you down, bro. But don't be a bitch. She'll beat your ass right there in the spot. Just to let you know right now, don't fall asleep around her because your money might be gone. Just giving you that simple PSA for the day. You ain't got to steal, but when I mean your money might be gone, that means she might have pumped you $100 full of drinks, and you ain't getting none, bro. All I'm telling you is, Mr. 937 has seen this. He has done this. He has witnessed this. Just know that any woman with a rap sheet like that, not by Mr. 937, because rap sheets kind of turn me on for real. All I'm saying is that watch your back, fellas. Rap sheets can be deadly. Oh, and just make sure anybody who knows Mr. 937 knows that one of the reasons why I don't fool with chicks with kids is because of the crazy baby daddy. So, I'm not saying anybody's crazy. I'm just saying watch your back, fellas. Okay? You might love a woman, but you might not love the ex. Okay?
Well, damn. Let me find my applause because that was a good one. We had two good ones. Casey, you got you one?
I ain't got one.
Huh?
No, I do not.
Well, I got a public service announcement.
2 fingers down the good girls. What this sounds like.
Today, public service announcement. Here's another one by DJ Swig. I have no clue what I'm about to say. I'm just about to say some shit because everybody else says some shit. Hey, so this is this for real. All jokes. Listen. So, leading right now, if somebody did want to get a hold of you, we'll just go to your page.
Yes, sir.
Just well, you can call me yes, sir.
I peep game on that. She probably older than you, bro.
It's just a respect thing. That's all.
Oh man, that's dope.
I like her, bro.
Huh?
I like her, bro.
Yes, sir.
I like that, bro. Did you say that all the time?
Since she came in here, she was saying yes.
No,
sir.
I mean like just
That's just how I am.
regular everyday life.
I respect you. You respect me. If,
So-
if you see me being disrespectful to somebody, they earned it.
So no matter the situation, as long as
Coming
it's no matter the situation ever, you saying yes sir, no sir.
Yeah.
I got a situation for you there. So if somebody hitting that thing right and they say, am I hitting that thing right? Do you say yes, sir?
No.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, because you know, sometimes some people talkers, you know, they want to know.
Nah, that would be pretty gross.
I'm with it.
What to say? Yes, sir.
During sex, yeah.
Huh?
That would be pretty weird.
I'm with her. Like, I'll probably be like, ugh. What'd you say that for?
I'm almost done. Okay.
Wait, you like this? You like this? Yes, sir. Huh? What up, G? Come here, man. Don't sit down. You like that? You want this? You want me? Yes, sir.
You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, hey, I'm Narcisse.
Come on, get out here and talk to it. This is Amatullah son, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
What up, everyone?
Talk to him. What's your name?
I'm Narcisse Cochran, N-A, capital Q-I-S, C-R-O-C-H-R-A-N.
I'm with that. I am with that.
And he said capital.
Capital. That's right.
Hey, man, so you here with your mom?
Oh, yeah.
I see you love her because you looked at her in the eyes like I love you.
Me
Give
too.
her a big old hug.
Me too. I don't think I love her too.
Give her a kiss. Say I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
That's what I'm talking about,
I'm
baby.
talking
That's what I'm
about.
talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I love you too.
But as I said, man, we had a mountain of Billy, ladies and gentlemen, man.
I'll be out in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll be out in a minute.
All right.
And listen to this. And she ain't coming out in a minute. You come back in here and you give her another big hug
Yeah.
and a big kiss. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
So talk to me.
Look up Google on.
Huh?
Can you look up Google?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Hey, do what you do.
Okay.
Hey, my sukasa, your sukasa. I mean, my house is your house.
Mhm.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do. Well, whatever you want to do. I don't want a whole lot of women. I don't want a whole lot of women running around my place, man. I don't want a whole lot of women running around my place. But besides that, do what you do. Like I said, we to the DJ Swig show, man. A9radio937, the movie pop by First Music. We are an actual radio station, man. If you go to the top of the page, hit the use app button, it will take you to the actual station. Listen at this, man. We are on live every day on the actual radio. So if you don't catch us, we only go live on Monday and Thursday just so you can see our face because we just so fly like that.
Yes, sir.
But we actually on the actual air. And we actually be giving away money and a whole lot of different things.
Damn, I need to be tuned in for that.
Like Mr. 937 has gave away 2 Kings Island tickets, and y'all just missed it.
I sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Just missed it. So y'all need to listen to the actual station
Yes.
because it goes down. Martha's gonna get a show on the station. She just don't know it,
Just don't know it.
Whoop, whoop.
and she gonna get a show on there. Well, see, I can't tell you what she gonna talk about. 'Cause hell, we don't know what we gonna talk about. We just do what we do. So I guarantee she's gonna do what she gonna do. My girl Casey's about to come on her own show.
We know she's gonna do it because we got a shower for her to shower just in case something happens. So you know we can guarantee that.
He is wild for that.
Huh?
She says she don't walk into no establishment, ain't got no shower or no washcloth, so we got that. We damn sure got that.
We got showers.
Showers.
We got Zest soap. If you can't use Zest, I don't know what to tell you. You have your own sensitive soap. We got Zest soap. We have washcloth and we have hot water.
That's right.
Awesome.
We have hot water.
That's right.
Hey, listen at this, man.
And for cheap services, you have an extra arm for the hard to reach places.
I told you, man, he fried, man. It's wrecked, man. He is fried, man.
I
He is
said for the
wrecked.
right price, that ain't free.
Huh?
I said that ain't free for the right price. You know, everybody can't get their back. That's what I'm saying. Everybody can't get their back and feet. Bro.
Hey, that's what's not this. So what you doing? What you telling me? You go tell Amatullah this?
Don't say what.
For that right price. You know what you gonna tell her?
Hey.
Yup. Slow grinder.
Huh?
Slow grinding.
You gotta get her back.
I mean, my words are gonna be a little different though.
How's it gonna go?
Hit that beat again one more time. I'm gonna tell her where the zest gonna go.
I tell you what you go to her. Mr. 97, I gotta get in the shower.
No.
Well, hold on, baby. Hold on. Listen, let me tell you something.
And the whole time you and I'm just gonna stand outside the shower just.
Hey, listen, man, like I said, me too, DJ Swig, A9radio937, man. 97 the movie. Hey, Von Stevens had just popped up on the live. And Von Stevens, I would like to tell you something. Cause listen, we keep it 100. If we got to backtrack and say some things that we said already, but you had to backtrack and say, hey, I was wrong on that. We don't mind doing that on the station. And Von Stevens did the speech for said R.P. Rest in Heaven, Cedric Hopes. Like I said, we did a show on him. Man, listen, man, that's a touchy situation. So rest in heaven, Cedric.
Yes,
but
sir.
Von
Yes.
Anthony did
He spoke over there and went live.
And Mr. 937 hit me up and said, I agree with Von 100% what he said. So that from his mouth was like, wow.
100%.
You agree with everything he said?
Everything he said.
Because he was kicking. Now, that day, Von was kicking some game.
And the thing, Von's one of them dudes where you can either agree with him or don't. It's just all personal preference. But I feel like anybody can really agree with him. You got to respect dude. He comes right out the Bible. He believes what he believes hard. But when I heard what he said on his live and I heard what he said outside, I didn't see normally I can pick apart when somebody, I'm like, but I agreed 100%, 101% about what he said.
And here you go. He said, what? Mr. 937 agree with me?
I agree with him.
Man, listen, VA, I was going to hit you up, bro. I was like, man, let the Mr. 937 come. He was like, man, Swig.
So I called Swig. It's a true story. I called Swig.
He said, you hear Von? I said, listen, man, Von was kicking game. He said, man, I agree with Von 110%.
100%. Yep.
He said, but Von's the one, and I will say this, he said, Von's the one that you agree with him, but don't tell that nigga that shit.
That's what I said. I said I can agree with Von, but I ain't never gonna tell him.
So when I got the phone with him, I was cracking up.
But what the funny thing though was? Because he did do one thing last night that had me weak as hell. Because he was talking about the Pusha T thing and the LeBron thing, and Von got mad. He got mad as hell to the point to where everybody's sleeping in my house. I got mad. I yelled. I woke everybody. I said, shit, he right. He right. My son like, what's going on? I said, this nigga's right. That's what's going on. I called Swig up. And I like Von. I just don't agree with anything you say, but last night, boy, he was, he had his little reader, hitting them points. I just hate when you go like, do it again, and what? He'll say, like, he know the Bible for real.
Hey, won't you get a reader? I mean, you don't have a reader, but you should have somebody to do your mind like that. So you should let that be me.
Oh my God. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on
point. You don't think?
What's a reader?
Okay, do this. Y'all gonna try it out?
Yeah. Casey about to do it.
No, I'm not about to do it.
Time out. You can't say. Yeah, you can't.
I said y'all about to do it.
You can't say do this and then.
Shut up. All you gotta do is talk about whatever you want to talk about, and then you look at him and be like, "Now say it again." Pretty much, he's gonna repeat everything that you say.
Like he does to me.
Pretty much. Epic monologue.
Well, you have one with you all the time though. That you just personal, like you. Like I do give it like that, like Von, and this is what I do.
And it's not rehearsed. That's just straight up.
It's like Von's Chuck D and his reader is Flavor Flav.
Yeah. It's not rehearsed.
It's like right on point. Like he knows. It's like Von like go to such. His reader's already there. I'm like, damn.
He be like,
how you get this so fast?
And I mean, the dude get like 5 words in, like, and then Jesus said what? Like right. He be hyping him, like he be hyping the reader, like, and he said what? He said what? Thank you. That's what he do. Like, hey, I fucks with Vaughn on that level because every time he do it, because it's like he hype himself like, oh. But like I said, I ain't never gonna tell that nigga.
Hey, I did my first rap song with Vaughn.
For real?
Yeah.
Vaughn just said he's busted. His reader is split.
Oh, he busted his reader split. So his brother be shaking. His reader be shaking like, He like, give it to me, reader. He give it to me, huh? You did your first. How's your rap? Do you remember the rap?
Nah, I don't remember. It was.
You remember the rap you did with
I
Vaughn?
promise I don't. It was like for Earth Day or something.
Everybody remember that rap.
I don't remember it. I just remember it was with him.
Listen, I went to Gray Hill Middle School, and we have Earth Day, and we used to have a song that be like, "The earth is our mother, we must take care of her." And in the middle of the song, all the guys gotta be like, "Hey, young girl." So if I remember that in Gray Hill, I damn sure know you remember.
I might remember. I promise I don't remember the lyrics. I just remember we was rapping on the intercom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for Earth Day.
She said used to used to give him the business about his lips and
nah, he had all the lip jokes, not me.
he used to give him the business. Listen, this is 97. That just so. Listen, I was with Amatullah the whole day since she been here.
Right.
I mean, since she been, I was with her. Like, I feel her spirit. I feel the vibe.
Right.
Until just now, she just kicked some bullshit. I'm like, I don't remember that. But listen, when she get in the car, she's like, yes, you see the earth is green, the green is purple. I knew you remember that shit.
I don't remember.
I swear I don't, Swig.
Huh?
Swig, I don't remember. She don't remember, bro.
Huh?
She don't remember.
Like I said, man, listen, me, I couldn't do this with A9radio937 The Movement, man. Once again, man, Martha, we thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you, man.
Thank you,
and listen,
thank
you are more than welcome to come on here anytime.
All
you
right.
come
Thank
in the
you,
building.
Thank you. Thank
All you
you.
gotta do is say, Swig, I'm in Ohio, I'm in Springfield. I was about to say Ohio, like Columbus is
That's how most of y'all niggas act. Like Columbus is way up the road. Y'all scared to come to Columbus. Y'all need to be scared of here.
I mean, it is way up the road when you only got a fourth.
Man, it ain't that far.
When you only got a fourth, it's way up the road.
What you mean? What you
I can make it there and back twice on my fourth.
What you mean? What you mean niggas is scared to come to Columbus?
Niggas is scared of Columbus.
Why? Who said that?
Man, don't nobody come to y'all. Don't come visit us.
Hold on, time out.
Hey, Mr. 97,
Hold on.
Kick Game Tour.
Last Saturday, I was at Main Street Tavern watching my man Sam Whitaker.
Oh,
Shout out
okay.
to the project system
Okay.
downtown. Hibachi
Okay.
truck right outside. Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, can't we always in the bus?
We always in the bus. In
Well, y'all
fact,
need to
I'm
hit
actually
me up
going to
when
be
you
there
come up
tomorrow.
I'm gonna hit
I'm
you.
gonna be
Make
there
sure
tomorrow.
y'all hit me up.
I by myself, will hit you up and see where you are at.
Yeah, hit me
I
up.
will be at the Slammers Comedy. No, I think it's a Slammers Club. I'm actually going to see Sam Whitaker and his band again because they dope.
Well, damn. Well, I was about to say, hey, man, you trying to ride to Columbus, but since you got your little fucking preference of
Nah, you can go swim.
kiss my ass.
You can go swim.
You said I 3 times. First, you said I once. I would have been like, okay, cool. He just trying to throw a little shot at her.
He put emphasis
He
on
said,
it.
I. Well,
I mean, but-
I didn't motherfucking kiss my ass. I guess I'm driving, nigga.
I'll
Shit.
be in Columbus this
I mean,
weekend.
but she
Okay,
did-
hit me up.
Yeah.
I mean, but she,
What you doing in Columbus?
Michael Blackson's gonna be down there.
Oh, that's gonna be red.
Yeah.
Oh, you are going down there.
Uh-huh.
You happy already?
she
It's
cheesing.
He at the
got
funny
VIP,
bone.
Yeah.
Funny bone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sitting right in front of him.
You have VIP?
Yes, I did.
That's how you
A9 radio moving out here, boy.
VIPs. We want to do. Mr. What's your thing? We're not what? When you say you're gonna be a regular person, you're not what?
When I say I'm not gonna be a regular person,
You gotta go to a club. Man, I gotta break it down. When you say how much is the ticket, then
I'm a VIP nigga. That's right.
Don't do
And the last 5 shows we've been to, and people can go to my page and see this. When Boosie was in Columbus, I was on stage in the corner. That's about as VIP as it get. I was on stage in the corner when we went to DC Young Fly. We was right there next to this nigga side. You just didn't see it. Pictures is on that motherfucker. Everywhere we've been, my man Dusty Lewis, shout out to Dusty. Front row seats. We are VIP niggas. We do not send it back. Rosa Parks told me I do not have to sit in the back no more. I'm going to sit in the front, and I stay in the front, live like a motherfucker, and drinking crayon apple. Just
VIP.
saying. VIP.
You don't drink.
I drink.
Oh.
That's real.
You drink.
I drink.
You do drink. You drink a lot.
I drink. I got to, bro.
That's why you got to wear that waist trainer.
Me.
Hey, you bugging. You bugging.
Hey, she said she's a dancer, y'all. I was just trying to she said she's a dancer. All right. Okay, so if you had to be a dancer, and we gotta get the show, gotta be over with. But if you had to be a dancer, and he was like, this play his back. I gotta be the real man.
She ain't dancing for you then, bro.
I'm paying you though. I'm okay. Think me the good
I
real.
hope your bob and weave game is strong.
She's looking at me like, nigga, what? Okay, so
Nigga, what?
I'm Swig, and I started my own.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, yeah.
Okay, listen. I was about to talk like him again, but I don't have to talk like him because I'm Swig now.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, I got that dough, I got that bread. How we gonna be with this? You get the contract. Hold on.
I ain't dancing for you either, Swig.
Hold on, shit. Hold on. I got my contract. Because I'm legit.
Wow.
I got my contract. Line, price, another price, time, date, signature. Here's signature.
I could do another PSA for this.
250. All right, cool. Sign the contract. You said the contract. Amatullah, I need you. Everybody, y'all ladies, y'all see the contract, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't want her going back like Swig's ass didn't pay me. Bullshit. You see the contract. You told the damn box. I got my shit right here. Papers. Legit. Okay. Now it's time to go to work. And Mr. 937 come to you and say, hey, what's your name? Amatullah. If you touch me in the wrong place, I will punch the fuck out of you, nigga. You feel me? Just let me know, nigga. You do your whole thing, run down, nigga. You know, Mr. 97. Hey, well, come here then, boo boo. Nigga, come here, nigga. Boo boo for bitches, nigga. Hey, what bitch, nigga? So the DJ, come on. Okay, so Mr. 97, turn around. Mr. 97 right there. You gonna get your dance, bro?
Huh?
You gonna get your dance.
Now when she start dancing, I went straight to my Bernie Mac, like money. Yeah.
So you ain't gonna let her get the dance?
Oh, on me?
She's auditioning for my club.
Oh, you talking about right now?
Oh my God, he wasn't paying not notes.
That went over my head. I was like, oh, you meant right now. I thought he was speaking hypothetical.
Yeah,
no, we're talking about right now.
This nigga slow.
Oh.
Wasn't paying no attention. She over here like, yeah.
Hey, what is he?
He's slow.
Hold up, time out. Hold up, time out. Kiki Brown. If you say it's real, go on, say it right now.
You're slow. She don't have to say it, but Kiki Brown don't have to say, Mr. 97, you're slow. We said that shit. You're slow.
I'm actually up to par.
No, you're slow. We just did this whole rundown. You'll be like, huh?
Bro, by the time, but when you was bro, no bullshit.
You got a beautiful lady next to you doing this, doing her hands like this.
Looking this way.
You were talking about money.
You said she worked for you. I was like, I'm listening to the story. Like, okay, she worked for you. Okay, go ahead.
Bro, she snapped her fingers 3 times, bro, and started moving her hips like this. And you was like, money.
I mean, shit. The Temptation snapped their fingers 3 times. And then, oh.
And once again, like I said, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man, to the DJ Swig A9radio937. The movie we are powered by Fresh School Music, home of the DJ Swig show. My man, Mr. 937's in the building, man.
Right.
Thank you for coming in. How can I get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me on Instagram at Mr. 937. You can get a hold of me on Twitter at Mr. 937. And you can get a hold of me on Facebook at Stephen Rolls. Of course, my slave name and my government.
Miss Casey, Lady Songwriter, how can I get a hold of you?
I think get a hold of me on Twitter at KACISHELBY1 or on Facebook at Casey Show, KACI.
Miss Amatullah, how can I get a hold of you if you want them to?
Yeah, you can reach me at Facebook, Amatullah Bay, or Instagram, Amatullah Bay.
And y'all know y'all can get a hold of me, DJ Swig, man, A9 Radio. Just hit us in the inbox. Also, man, if you need a commercial done for your business, hit us up. We do commercials. We also do events. We come to your events live. We do the whole 9. But just for the record, man, I'm gonna cut this music off real quick. That's one problem I did have a problem with, and I did should hit the real man up when I said that. I only had one problem is we have A9 radio, we are the radio station for the people. We talk for the people, we hold it down. You come on the show, we speak for you, we have your back, and you take your black ass to 102.9 and do a full commercial and pay 102.9 and will not pay A9 radio to do a commercial. Now I did have a problem with that. We get back to that later on. But once again, you to the DJ Swig, A9radio937 the movie, man. We power by Flash Music. Let's go.
Don't need to feel my dear. Ain't nothing but a party.